In the school that I work with a large population of emergent bilinguals. Last year alone, 6 of my 24 students had been in the United States for less than 2 years, and 12 of my 24 students had English as their second language. Working with so many emergent bilinguals, I've learned that reading comprehension in English is a general struggle for most of them. In first grade, I often see emergent bilinguals who can read text on grade level in English, but have minimal, if any, comprehension of what they just read. To help address this ill-structured problem, I found a web-based tool that I think will help. This website that I'm on right now is called Duolingo, and it's also available as an app. In Duolingo, you can set up a class, and I have mine right here. I just set up 4 students to help them learn a new language. So I have my students here, and they'll be learning English. Now, I set it up with their native language, which for most of my students is Japanese. Each child has an account. We can see the 4 names where I can assign various lessons to them. These are English for Japanese lessons, and I can see what kind of words they'll learn in this lesson. Some of them are basic sight words. Some of them are greetings. And then as we go higher, there's more day of the week words. There's family member names. So I can assign them different topics of English words that I want them to learn. As they go through the lessons, they get points for working for so long. And as they progress through the lessons, they see the sight words in English and their native language. They create basic sentences out of the words, they match them, and the tool is designed to help students learn more English vocabulary with a meaningful context in their native language. A pro about this website is that it's very appealing to children. When you're in the lessons, it's bright, it's neat, it's easy to follow. Each lesson is kind of like a game to them since they can earn points. Also, this provides them context for new English words in their native language. Since I don't speak fluent Japanese, this website can support them in their learning in ways that I can't. A con for this technology is that it assumes students can read their native language fluently. Since I only teach first grade, some students are still learning how to read and decode unfamiliar words. And if they're a Japanese-speaking student on this website, the instructions in Japanese. So a 6-year-old might not be able to read all those directions in their own language, let alone English. So some parts of the lessons have an audio option where they can click and listen to the directions, but not every part does. So this would only be a constraint for someone who cannot fluently read in their first language. Now, if we look at the UDL chart, Universal Design for Learning Guidelines, this website and this piece of technology fits in this middle section really well. Where it says, the part that says provide options for language and symbols. In the chart, the box notes that it should clarify vocabulary and symbols, the first bullet point, which is what this website's all about, clarifying and teaching vocabulary. And then also the box notes that it should promote understanding across languages, which is exactly what we're trying to do. I'm trying to take their Japanese knowledge and bring it into some English understanding of new vocabulary words. And lastly, it says that it should illustrate through multiple media. And the games on Duolingo do this through pictures, audio, words, sentences, multiple languages, several types of media. Now, why will this work? Why did I pick this? I found an article written by Yenhu Peng called Graphic Organizers and Other Visual Strategies to Improve Young ELL's Reading Comprehension, which ELL is an English language learner, kind of similar to an emergent bilingual. And there's a quote in this article that I've highlighted. It says, many times vocabulary plays a key role in an entire section. If ELLs are unable to understand the key vocabulary, they may not be able to understand the entire sentence or even the whole paragraph. So this shows that reading comprehension will increase with the acquisition of more vocabulary. Duolingo teaches new vocabulary, but in a way that I necessarily can't. because it provides them context in their native language. This will work because they will be learning more words with a deeper understanding of the words, and therefore will eventually comprehend their text better as well. Also, this will work because it is so kid-friendly and engaging to them. So there you have it. Here's the website Duolingo. I set it up for my class. There's lots of things to browse and look at, but I would definitely recommend using this website, and I'm going to try it out with my students in the fall.